especially as a pop star, a singer, a dancer, because it's like the personification of ambition. There's still, even in 2020, so few places where women can go just as far as they want to be as big as they can be, to be the boss of their own organization. The new fame is fun because there's room for everybody, and it can feel like there's not a glass ceiling there at all.
Yes, mornings may look different these days, but where you start your day,
where you spend your mornings, where you get connected to everything that's happening.
And face it, there's a whole lot happening in our world these days.
Where you get all the breaking new information of the day to help you navigate through these times.
That's why we're here.
Good morning, sunshine.
And making sure you start your day off with a smile and some sunshine.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. Oh, how I love saying that.
Wake me up.
On your carts, get set, go! Game on Supermarket Sweep, the more you spend, the closer you get to that $100,000 jackpot. Y'all are killing this game.
Guess higher or lower. It's not that hard. Your fortune can change with a turn of a card on Card Sharks. And here's your host, Joel McHale.
Card Sharks, where a fortune can be won on the turn of a single card. Really? Let's meet the players who are going after all that money, shall we?
From Grass Valley, California, it's Crystal Harris. And from Orange, California, it's Aaron Aguilera. Who's the mayor? Who's the mayor? Who's the mayor?
Welcome to the show, you guys. Aaron? Is it Aaron?
Yes.
Aaron, welcome to the show. Why don't you tell us about yourself, sir?
I have been doing professional wrestling.
Thank you so much. No, I'm kidding. Aaron, please, you're a professional wrestler.
Yes, professional wrestler.
Now I'm scared. Very scared now.
In Japan, they call me the Zodiac. I was like a big, scary guy who went around the fans. It was real mean. And here in the States, they call me the Hardcore Kid.
Okay. Now, Crystal, you also are a professional wrestler?
Definitely.
No, tell us about yourself.
Actually, I'm from Grass Valley. It's a small mountain town, and I am running after a toddler. I have a...
Did the toddler know this?
Yes,
Are they terrified all the time?
Yes,
is it your toddler?
It is my toddler.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
She is 2 years old. Her name is Boston.
You named your daughter Boston.
I did name her Boston.
But you're not from Boston.
I'm not from Boston. I wanted her, I thought I was having a boy at first, and so I wanted him to be called Boss for short. You don't get that respect right up front.
Okay.
But then I found that I was having a girl, and I said, that's even better, you know, Lady Boss, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, good luck. You'll be going head-to-head, and the winner gets $10,000 and a chance to play for the money cards, where that $10,000 can become over $500,000. So here are Alexis and Jerry. Alexis will be dealing Crystal's red deck, and Jerry will be dealing Aaron's blue deck. Each of you has a deck of 52 playing cards. The cards have already been shuffled. To see who goes first, cut your cards right now. Cut them up. You got a 10 and an ace. That means, Crystal, you have the high card, so you will go first. Based on the cut you just made, Alexis and Jerry will deal out 10 cards from each of those decks. This is a race to be the first to correctly predict all 10 cards in your row by guessing whether the next card in your row is higher or lower than the one before. In this game, aces are always high. Crystal,
yes.
You had an ace, so that means you get to go first. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Here it goes, guys. We know it's the first question because it says one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Crystal, we asked 100 first graders, can your dad beat up Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? How many first graders think their dad could beat up The Rock?
I'm going to say that number is probably around 73%. 73.
73.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, do you think that number is higher or lower?
I have a third-grade boy, and he believes I can beat The Rock.
Right.
I believe you could beat The Rock.
That's a high number. I'm going to go even higher.
Wow. Do you personally think that you could beat up The Rock?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you hear that, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Okay, so what is the answer? 54. It's actually lower. That means Crystal has control. Alexis, let's see Crystal's base card. Ah, 5. Not bad.
And that next card is going to be higher.
You think this next card will be higher? All right. It is higher than a 5. Now, you can freeze and make this your new base card, or you can keep calling high-low. But if you make a mistake, you have to go back to your base card, and your opponent here, Aaron, gets a free turn to predict their cards.
Okay, yeah, so that number 8 is a terrible card, so I'm going to go ahead and freeze right here.
You're going to freeze here, all right. That means we will move on to question 2, and question 2 is for you, Aaron. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, what % of Florida residents are age 65 or older?
I've heard a lot of people go there to retire, I don't know, 55.
Wow,
Yeah.
just 55. Sure. 55, okay. Crystal, you think it's higher or lower than 55, like Aaron said?
You know what? I think that I'm going to go a little bit higher. Not
You think
much.
it could be higher?
Yeah.
The actual number is 20.
Oh.
Wow, it's only 20%. Wow, that's amazing.
I'll take it. Sure.
Aaron is right here. Okay, Aaron, you now have control.
Yes.
All right, let's see Aaron's base card, Jerry. Oh, man. That's a good start.
Let's do it. Let's play it. Let's
Yeah,
go low.
that's a good idea. Now that is fairly lower.
Keep going. Lower.
You're going to keep going.
Yep, lower.
All right, we're going to keep going. Oh! Man! That's a bad beat. You know what that means? Crystal gets a free turn.
Okay.
So, Crystal, you've got that 8 here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go higher. The next card is going to be higher.
You think it's going to be higher than 8? That's higher than 8.
All right.
Okay, is that next card higher or lower than a queen?
The next card is going to be lower.
Way lower. Now, 6 ain't bad. It's not the greatest card, but it's not bad.
I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze here. Okay, Crystal opened up a big lead. We're going to have another question right after this.
This is my body of proof.
Proof I can fight moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis.
Proof I can fight psoriatic arthritis. With Humira.
Proof of less joint pain.
And clearer skin in PSA.
Humira targets and blocks the source of inflammation that contributes to joint pain and irreversible damage.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Humira is proven to help stop further joint damage.
Want more proof? Ask your rheumatologist about Humira citrate-free.
If you can't afford your medicine, AbbVie may be able to help.
We believe in good we can all afford.
Sing it.
From make-believe made for everyone to a t-shirt that means the world.
Our new McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are just the right amount of spicy. A medium Sprite kind of spicy. But if you get the mighty hot sauce, well, good luck. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, so you're the scientist here. Does my Aveeno Daily Moisturizer really make my dry skin healthier in one day?
It's true, Jen.
Really?
This prebiotic oat formula moisturizes to help prevent dry skin.
Impressive. Aveeno, healthy. It's our nature.
Chit-chit.
Jif peanut butter. It's that Jiffing good. You'd dress up like a squirrel for it. Want another Jiffing good way to Jif? Check out new Jif Squeeze.
For all the moments you've missed and all the moments you haven't, love can't wait.
Got the ring?
And with Jared, it doesn't have to.
How would I describe overpaying on a used car? It's humiliating. It's expensive.
If you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again. Shop millions of great deals at the all-new Carfax.com.
No matter the breed, the size, or the age, all dogs descend from wolves. And for thousands of years, they've shared a love for meat. Blue Wilderness is made to satisfy that desire. Feed the wolf that lives inside your dog with Blue Wilderness.
Here's Candace, who works from home and then works from home. But she can handle pickup, even when her bladder makes a little drop-off. Because Candace has poise. Poise under pressure and poise in her pants. It takes poise.
Yes, mornings may look different these days, but where you start your day.
Where you get connected to everything that's happening.
And face it, there's a whole lot happening in our world these days.
And that's why we're here.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. Oh, how I love saying that.
Are you guys ready to play Card Sharks?
Television's biggest deal is back, and the stakes have never been
higher, higher, higher. If you want to win big, you have to bet big.
I came to play.
Joel McHale hosts an all-new season of Card Sharks. Returns Sunday, October 18th on ABC.
She's battling a professional wrestler here. Her name is Erin. She has the lead. And it's time for our next question. It's for you, Crystal. It's our question number 3.
All
so
right.
Here we go. We asked 100 veterinarians who feels worse about getting their dog neutered, men or women. How many said men feel worse about getting their dog fixed?
I definitely think that that's a high number, but I don't think it's as high as we think. So I'm going to say 65.
All right, so Erin, do you think that number is higher or lower?
I'm gonna go higher.
You think the number's higher?
Yep.
Okay, the actual number is 84. Erin is right. The number is higher. Erin, this means you have control.
Okay.
So your base card is an ace. What do you think?
Let's go lower.
That is lower. That is definitely lower. Now, do you want to risk it and keep going, or do you want to freeze?
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Keep going?
Let's go lower.
You're going to go lower than a 9.
Lower.
Very emphatic. Jerry, show us a card lower than a 9 for Erin. There it is, a 2. Well played.
There we go. Higher.
Higher?
Keep going. Higher.
Higher than a 2. Flip it over. There you go, an ace.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right, we are tied right now, guys. We are tied. Lower than an ace. 2.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
That's a 2.
Let's keep going.
Only a couple cards can hurt you. Only 2 cards.
Higher. Let's keep it
You
going.
want the next card to be higher.
Yep.
All right. It is.
Let's freeze.
It's freezing right here.
Yep.
Erin is pulled in front by 2 cards, and he has chosen to freeze. We're going to ask our 4th question, and this question is for you, Erin. Number 4. Here we go. We asked 100 librarians. It was exciting. Have you ever caught a couple canoodling in the stacks? How many librarians said they had caught patrons fooling around?
It's got to be low. 17.
17?
Yeah.
Pretty low number. Not a lot of exciting things happening at your public library,
No,
it sounds
not really,
like?
no.
Okay. Crystal, do you think that number is higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher.
You're going to say that number is higher?
Higher than 17.
Okay. The actual number is 46, Crystal. is way higher. Crystal, you have control, and you have some catching up to do.
Yes.
Your base card is a 6.
And I think that the next card is higher.
Oh, all right. You think the next card is going to be higher than a 6?
Yep.
Okay, Alexis, show us a card that is higher than a 6. That's higher than a 6. Well played. Yeah, pretty good.
All right, I think that the next card is lower.
Lower. Lower than a jack.
Baby, come on. Please, baby, please, baby, please.
3. Way lower. We are tied up, folks. We are tied.
Okay, the next card, higher.
Alexa, show us a higher card than a 3.
Give me a king.
Oh, well, you know what this means. You have to go all the way back to your base cards.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I got there once.
That's right. Okay, so Aaron, you got a free turn here. You got an 8. What do you think? Something higher or lower than an 8?
Let's go higher.
Higher than an 8?
Yep.
Okay. Oh! Okay. So, guys, this is our 5th and final question for you, Crystal. We asked 100 women, do women really go to the bathroom in groups? How many said they do?
Oh my God. 87.
87. So, Aaron, do you think that number is higher or lower?
I'm gonna go higher.
You're gonna go higher than 87.
Yep.
When we first read the question, I heard 2 women go, 100! So, Crystal, you said 87. Aaron thinks that number is higher. The actual number is 75. It's actually lower. Crystal is right. Now, you get to choose who takes a final turn on their cards to reach the end of their row. Whoever plays has to make it all the way to their 10th and final card without a mistake. Guys, someone is about to win $10,000. Crystal, what do you want to do?
Aaron, have at it.
All right.
Very generous of you, Crystal. Here we go, Aaron. So that is an 8. It's a tough card.
Yes.
You got 4 cards
Very
to
tough.
go. What do you think? Higher or lower than an 8?
Let's go higher. Let's go higher.
All right.
Give me a face card.
Jerry, show us a card that is higher than an 8. It is higher than an 8. 3 cards to $10,000.
Keep it going. Lower.
Lower than a king. Let's see a card lower than a king, Jerry. That's lower than a king.
Gotta go higher.
Higher than a 5. Do it. Sorry, Aaron, you were so close.
It's all right, man. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations, Crystal. You are advancing to the money cards with $10,000 and a shot at over $500,000 when we come back.
Advanced non-small cell lung cancer can take away so much. But today, there's a combination of 2 immunotherapies you can take first. One that could mean a chance to live longer. Opdivo plus Yervoy is for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that is spread and that tests positive for PD-L1 and does not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. It's the first and only approved chemo-free combination of 2 immunotherapies that works together in different ways to harness the power of the immune system. Opdivo plus Yervoy equals a chance for more days, more nights, more beautiful weekends, more ugly sweaters, more big hugs, more small outings. Opdivo and Yervoy can cause your immune system to attack normal organs and tissues in your body and affect how they work. This may happen during or after treatment is ended and can become serious and lead to death. Some of these problems may happen more often when Opdivo is used with Yervoy. See your doctor right away if you have a new or worse cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, extreme tiredness, weight changes, constipation, excessive thirst, changes in urine or eyesight, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing, fever, or tingling in hands and feet. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant or lung, breathing, or liver problems. Here's to a chance for more together time, a chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about Opdivo plus Yervoy. Thank you to all involved in our clinical trials.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack whenever you're dressing up to stay in, getting some brownie points, or witnessing a miracle. Sorry, Jess. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. An afternoon full of memories. Just tied up with strings.
Finding beauty hidden in plain sight.
And the voices of the people I love. Stings when I'm feeling sad. I simply remember my favorites. See your favorites on your favorite app.
I like big jeans, itty bitty jeans, feeling trendy, y'all, with the straight jeans, showing off those curves cause you the queen. Everyone go slate in your Old Navy jeans. Welcome to Denim America with fits for the whole fam. Only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. So, Mom, what do you think?
Duracell Optimum will be right where you need them. Today, tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that, day after day. Packaging designed to make storage easier. Duracell Optimum.
I don't need no filter.
911, what's the emergency?
Can you hear me, ma'am? I'm sorry, you have a what in your throat? A spatula?
We're gonna have to send the cavalry.
Luke Wilson hosts Emergency Call, a new reality series. Premieres Monday on ABC.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Crystal is about to play the money cards for a chance at a life-changing amount of cash. Crystal, your butler could have their own butler. It's that kind of money. All right, since you won the first round, you start with a stake of $10,000. Let's bring that out. Thank you, Alexis. Let's count it out. 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Yeah. And it would be nice if you would give the host $1,000 right now as a tip. No. Okay, so you are going to use that stake to make wagers on the money cards. Now, this is a new shuffled, complete 52-card deck. Making correct predictions on these cards can literally change your financial future. You could even help pay off my student loans. The choice is yours. To give you the best shot at playing your cards right, we're gonna let you cut the money cards now, okay? That's good? Good. Take your time. The show's over. No. All right, based on your cut, our dealers will deal out 7 cards from the top of your deck. You are going to make high-low predictions on these cards. Guess correctly, and you'll win more chips. Guess wrong, and you will lose chips. You only get 1 change card for the whole round. And if you don't like that card, please try to be polite about it. The cards have feelings, too. And on the 7th and final card, you have to risk at least half your bank, or you can decide to cash in your chips. Nobody's watching this show for shrewd financial planning, so please be reckless. All right, there's a lot of money on the line here, Crystal. A lot of money on the line. Now, do you have a strategy for playing the money cards?
Yeah, I mean, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I almost feel like I can see through them at times. Not every time, but I kind of feel like it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like they talk to me, you know?
You feel like the cards are talking to you.
Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they talk to me.
Okay, who's a little scared? No, that's great. You're the card whisperer.
Yeah,
apparently?
maybe.
Okay, if you win big money, what are you going to do?
I am trying to get a house because I grew up on 18 acres and I want my daughter to experience the same thing. I want land. So I'm going for big money, 6 figures. I got to get us a house.
All right. Well, let's hope we can get you there. Let's take a look at your base card so you can make your first wager. Jerry. There it is. Look at that. All right, what are we going to do about here? You hearing these folks?
I'm going to go $7,000 that the next card is lower.
You think it's lower?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Jerry, show us a card lower than an ace. That's lower than an ace. You have $17,000. Thank you, Alexis. Now, Crystal, you've got a 7 here.
I'm not 100% confident, but I feel like that one's talking to me about what it is. And so I'm going to wager $4,000 that the next card is higher, but only slightly.
$4,000. $4,000 bet that the next card is higher. What do you think the next card's going to be since you can see through them?
An 8.
You think it's going to be an 8?
Yeah.
Man, if you're right about this, I'm driving you to Vegas tonight. All right, so you are betting $4,000 that it will be higher. Jerry, show us a card higher than a 7. Oh. Wow.
It's half of 8.
Do you think the 4? Do you think the 4 was like? I was totally saying I was an 8 to her.
Right.
All right, you still got $13,000. So, well played. You've got a 4. What do you think you're going to wager?
That next card is going to be higher, and I'm going to wager $5,000 that it's higher.
If you're correct, you will have $18,000. Jerry, show us a card for $5,000. That's going to be higher than a 4.
Come on, higher.
That's higher than a 4. $18,000. Congratulations. Wow. Get $18,000. You got an ace. Pretty darn good car. And you've already have an ace up there, which means only 2 cards in the entire deck can hurt you.
Okay. I'm not going all in. I still want to play, guys. So I'm going to take 15. That next card is lower, and...
Okay. If you are correct, you have $33,000. Okay?
Come on!
Jerry, show us a card lower than an ace. That's lower than an ace. $33,000. $33,000. Thank you, Alexis.
25. But the next card is going to be lower.
Okay, here we go. Jerry, for a big pile of money, please show us something lower than a king. Yeah, $58,000. Congratulations, Crystal. $58,000. All right. Crystal, you have made it all the way to the end. This is your final wager, and you're going to have to wager at least half of your chips, but only if you want to, because you can cash in now as well. But you have to bet half. You got $58,000. So, Crystal, if you want to get to $100,000, you have to bet $42,000 here.
25. That is 35, and this is 40.
You're doing it. 42,000. You've got it in your hands.
It's lower, right? It's lower, right?
Okay.
Come on, Jerry.
So here we go. Your wager is for $42,000. If you're right, then you're going to walk away with $100,000. Here we go, my man. Show Crystal a card that is lower than a queen. You won $100,000. Congratulations, Crystal. Congratulations. Bring out all the huge gifts. Look at those chips. Crystal just won $100,000, you guys. We'll be right back with 2 new contestants and more Card Sharks.
I have the power to lower my blood sugar and A1C.
Because I can still make my own insulin. And Trulicity activates my body to release it, like it's supposed to.
Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It's not insulin, and I only need to take it once a week. Plus, it lowers the risk of cardiovascular events.
Trulicity isn't for people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, belly pain, and decreased appetite, which lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I have it within me to lower my A1C.
Ask your doctor about Trulicity.
We believe in good we can all afford.
Sing it!
From a lighter load on the planet to shoes with a lighter footprint.
The sun is pretty incredible. It makes our Lipton tea leaves better, which makes this smooth tea taste better. And time spent together even better. And drinking Lipton every day can help support a healthy heart.
On your carts. Get set. Let's go.
Get ready.
The team with the highest card total could be leaving with $100,000.
To shop.
Bam, bam, bam.
Till you drop.
Oh, mommy down.
Leslie Jones hosts Supermarket Sweep. Premieres Sunday, October 18th on ABC.
His story told like never before. White Boy Rick.
I walked out of this house the morning of January 15th, '88. I never returned until now. I sold drugs. I'm not proud of it, but I was pushed into that life by our law enforcement and our government.
The system let him down. Society has let him down.
The exclusive interview.
I never got to tell my side of things.
White Boy Rick. Coverage begins Thursday morning on 7 Action News.
MyBobs.com is the only place on the web where you can get the famous Bob's discount on living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. Stocked up and ready to ship with new delivery options, plus help and expertise from an experienced sales manager by phone. Only at MyBobs.com.
What would Joe Biden's plan do for you? Families with young children could get nearly $7,000 for childcare. Buying your first home, you'll get $15,000 towards the down payment. If you get paid by the hour, your income could grow by as much as $14,000. Older seniors, your yearly Social Security benefits could increase by $1,300. The Biden plan. The wealthy and big corporations pay more, you benefit.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
How does Tim Hortons create the perfect cold brew? We steep our premium Arabica beans for 16 hours. And now Tim's Reward members can grab a medium, rich and creamy cold brew for just $1 on the Tim Hortons app. Don't miss out on $1 cold brews and other exclusive member deals now on the Tim Hortons app.
Bobapedic means comfort. Ah, that's comfier. Hit it, guys!
Bob's Bobapedic. From your head down to your feet, it feels like no mattress you felt before.
Bob's Bobapedic.
Rise together. The NBA Finals on ABC.
Welcome back to the abandoned chandelier factory where we tape Card Sharks. Let's meet 2 new contestants.
From Glendale, California, it's Christina Garcia. And from Compton, California, it's Levon Turner.
Hi, you guys.
Yes, how you doing?
Now, Levon, tell me about yourself.
I'm married for 23 years.
Nice. Nicely done.
Yes. I have 2 boys.
2 boys.
On my day-to-day, I'm a bread delivery guy.
You deliver bread.
I deliver bread. I'm like a rock star when it comes to bread.
You're the Bon Jovi.
Of bread.
Of bread.
Yes, I am. Yes,
Do you
I am.
ever, like, will you buy bread that is not your bread? Or are you loyal to your bread?
I'm loyal to my bread.
Okay.
And that's just it. You have to stay loyal. I can't go and get a side bread. No,
Right.
No side breads. It has to be.
You're not going to cheat on your bread.
No.
Well, Levon, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Now, Christina.
Hello, Joel.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, I'm excellent.
Yeah, you're on the show. See? So, Christina, tell us about yourself.
Joel, I'm a high school health teacher. I'm also a lifeguard. I'm Mexican and Armenian, so I'm loud and proud. Woot, woot.
Wow.
And I'm also an extreme risk taker, so I am ready for today.
Nice. Guys, good luck. Okay?
Thank you.
Now, the 2 of you will play head-to-head, and the winner gets $10,000. Chance to play for money cards, where that could turn into $500,000.
Yes.
That's $500,000. Okay, Jerry and Alexis.
Yes.
Here they are. Jerry will be dealing Levon's blue deck. Alexis will be dealing Christina's red deck. To see who goes first, I want you guys to cut your cards right now, all right? You cut the deck how you like, and I want to see the card, hold it up, and whoever has the highest card, which you do, Levon, it's a jack over a 6. That means you go first. Based on that cut you just made, Alexis and Jerry will deal out the top 10 cards from each of your decks. Okay.
All right.
This is a race to be the first to correctly predict all 10 cards in your row by guessing whether the next card in your row is higher or lower than the one before it. In this game, aces are always high. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Does that make sense to you? You guys know what we're talking about?
All right.
Here we go. All right, Levon.
Yes.
You had the high card, so you get the first question. Here it is. We asked 100 fifth graders, do you think you'll ever be famous? How many said yes?
Well, I mean, they're 5th graders. I'm going to say 80. 80.
Okay, Christina.
Yes.
Higher or lower?
I'm going to say lower.
All right. Okay, what is the actual number? 59. Christina, it is lower. It is lower. You have control, Christina.
Yes, I do.
So would you like to see your base card?
I would love to see my base card.
Let's see the base card. Here we go. 9.
9.
Now, Christina, you can play that card, or if you don't like it, you can change it, and we'll replace it with the top card off your deck.
Let's change it.
We're going to change it, Alexis. All right, Alexis, what is that new card? It was a 9, and now?
Ace.
It's a 6. So it's a 6, which is better than the 9.
Right.
Now, would you like to go higher or lower?
Please show me a higher card.
All right, Alexis, let's see a card that is higher than a 6. Oh. It's okay. It's okay because it's just that first card, but that does mean that Levon gets a free run.
Yes.
He gets a free run.
Yes, I do.
Jerry, let's see Levon's base card.
Come on, Jerry. Ace, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry.
Wow. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Jerry, let's
It's
see a
gonna be a
card
deuce, Jerry.
lower than an ace. Oh. 7 ain't bad. Not bad. Do you want to risk and keep going, or do you want to freeze?
I am going to freeze.
He is going to freeze right here, okay?
Right there.
Good
Levon is freezing.
Freeze.
Christina,
Yes, sir.
this is the second question, and it is for
Do
you.
it.
Here we go. We asked 100 delivery people. We did not ask Levon, I'm sure. All right. We asked 100 delivery people, have you ever made a delivery to a customer who was completely nude? How many said they had?
Wow. You know what? I'm sure there are a lot of people that like to be nude in their household, but when it's a delivery man, I don't think they're quite as eager to do that. The number of people is 18.
18. Levon, higher or lower?
Not saying that I have, but I'm going to go just a little bit higher.
Okay, what is the actual number? 37. It is higher. You have control. Levon, your base card is a 7. Would you like to change that out or play it? All right.
Yes, I do.
Jerry, he would like to change that card out.
Come on, Jerry. A 2.
You would like a 2. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
It's better.
Yeah. Okay.
It's better. Okay. Higher or lower?
I'm going to go higher.
Higher. All right, Jerry, let's see a card that's higher than a 5.
Higher. Higher. Higher.
That's higher than a 5.
Yes. I'm going to go lower than a 9.
Lower than
I'm going to go lower than a 9.
I'd like to see a card lower than a 9.
I'm going to go lower than a 9. Come on, Jerry. It's lower.
Yeah. Lower than a 9. Another 7.
It's cold.
It's freezing. Okay, it's cold. I think that is well played. Okay, guys, the race is on. Levon is in front. We'll be right back to see who wins this race with more car charts.
A pandemic during a presidential election.
How do I register to vote?
Can we both by mail here? You'll be safe, right?
Yes.
Go out and vote. It's so important. Woo! It's the most important thing you can do.
I'm so ashamed I overpaid for this used car. I've decided to go undercover.
Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again. Shop millions of great deals at the all-new Carfax.com.
I got new jeans and some new fleece, new school year, whatever that means. From the sporty chic to the STEM star, go show off your fit, let's raise the bar. Whatever this year looks like, get fresh looks at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
For $5, you could upgrade to the Sparkly Sprinkle Pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink. Plus, the beefy cheesy layers of the $5 Grande Stacker Box. Only at Taco Bell.
She's driven by a primal desire for meat, a lynx in the wild, and your cat. For a lynx, this need is satisfied by what the wild provides. For your cat, it's meat-rich blue wilderness, because your cat is wild inside.
Have a funk-free period with the first intimate wash designed by teens with the experts at Vagisil. So gentle, you can use it all over. An irresistible vanilla clementine. Feel clean and fresh every day. New OMV.
I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
Are you ready for Monday night?
When your psoriasis is bad, it can be hard to see what's possible. But the possibilities become clear with Taltz. The first and only treatment of its kind offering a chance at 100% clear skin. With Taltz, up to 90% of those with moderate to severe psoriasis saw a significant improvement of their psoriasis plaques. Some even saw 100% clear skin. Don't use if you're allergic to Taltz. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. Increased risk of infections and lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about infections, symptoms, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop, worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions can occur. See the possibilities. Ask your doctor about Taltz.
Here at 7, we do more than just cover the news. We're bringing you the biggest stories of the day.
Connecting you to the heart of Detroit.
Letting you know what's happening right in your neighborhood.
So no, we don't just cover the news.
We're uncovering what matters most to you.
Healthcare. It's on everyone's mind. And Gary Peters believes it's a fundamental right. But the big drug and insurance companies put profits first. That's why Peters battled insurance companies to protect coverage for pre-existing conditions and stood up to drug companies to pass new laws to lower the price of prescription drugs. It's why the special interests have spent millions for Gary's opponent, because Gary will take on anyone for Michigan.
I'm Gary Peters, and I approve this message.
Dancing started its new season with a bang.
Right out of a cannon.
And Monday, it's the most magical night of the year.
Into the unknown.
Disney Night.
Dreams come true in the ballroom.
It's so crazy. Disney Night on Dancing, live Monday on ABC.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Levon is battling Christina. It's time for a new question, everyone, and this is for you, Levon. It's question number 3. According to Variety magazine, of the top 100 grossing movies in 2018, how many had a female lead?
100 top movie, I'm going to say 40.
You're going to say 40.
Say 40.
You're going to say 40. 40
I'm going to say 40.
were female leads out of the top 100 grossing movies. Christina, higher or lower?
The number is lower.
All right. Okay. The actual answer is 40. It's exactly 40. Levon, you clearly have control here, so your base card is a 7. Now, would you like to change that out?
Change it.
You want to change it?
Yes.
Let's change that out, Jerry.
We've been okay. I'm going to do the ace again. We're going to do the ace
an
again.
ace. Oh, an 8. 8. Now, would you like to go higher or lower?
You know what? It's about time to go higher.
Okay, Levon thinks the card is going to be higher than an 8. Let's see.
Let's go. Come on, Jerry. Let's go. Higher. Higher.
Oh, man. Okay,
hurt.
Christina, that means you get a free run. Here we go. Free run for Christina.
Let's go higher.
Higher.
Alexis.
All right, Alexis. Oh, my gosh.
I am
Can't.
What
Wow.
the heck?
That is some bad luck there, Christina. But, Christina, you get our 4th question.
Let's do this.
And here it is. Christina, we asked 100 single men in their 50s, would you date someone in their 20s? How many said they would? How many said they would?
The number is definitely high because those of us who are in our 20s.
Yeah, you just turned 29 again, right?
Yeah, of course. The number's high. I'm gonna say 79.
79. Okay, Levon, higher or lower?
Higher.
You're gonna say higher than 79.
I'm going to say it's higher than 79.
I will say there were people going like, it's 105 of them, so. Okay, the actual number is 65. It is lower. Christina, you have control. I think when they asked those guys, some of them misunderstood the question.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Christina,
Yes.
you have control. Your base card, still a 6. Would you like to change that, or you can play it?
That card has not been good to me. Alexis, let's give me a 2 or an ace.
All right, let's change it out. Okay, here we go. Christina's new base card is a Wow. Okay, so almost all the 6s are gone. We know that. So that's the good news. So what do you want to do, higher or lower than the 6?
You know what? I know for sure that the next card will be higher than that 6.
Higher than a 6. Okay. Alexis, show us something higher than a 6. Wow. You're going to go? Christina's decided to go. Levon, you have a free run, so you have an 8.
It has to be higher.
You want to go higher?
We got to go higher.
All right, let's see.
We got to go higher.
Higher than an 8. Higher than an 8.
We got to go higher. It has to be higher.
Wow. Christina's happy. Wow. That was like eating like 2 loaves of bread and then going for a run. That did hurt. Wow. Okay, so guys, this is the 5th and final question, and this is for you, Levon.
All right.
This is a serious question. We asked 100 people if you could only eat one or the other for the rest of your life. Would you rather choose cake or pie? How many said cake?
I like it. I'm gonna say 60.
60.
I'm gonna say 60.
All right. Higher or lower, Christina?
My
There's
God.
one dude still screaming, all data 20-year-olds. So,
The number is lower.
okay. The actual number is 56. It was lower. 56. It was lower. Okay, Christina, you have control now.
Yes.
You get to choose who takes a final turn on their cards to reach the end of their row. Someone at this table is about to win $10,000, okay? So, Christina,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I don't even want to deal with my deck anymore. I'm passing it off to LeVon.
LeVon,
Yes.
lower or higher than an 8?
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher. Higher than an 8. Jerry, let's see a card higher than an 8.
Ace. I need ace, 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 ace.
It's higher. Lower or higher than a 10? 5 cards to go. Lower or higher than a 10?
Okay. I'm gonna go lower.
Lower than a 10. Let's see a card lower than a 10, Jerry.
Low, 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 low. Low, 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 low. Yes.
Higher or lower than a 5?
Let's ring it up. We're gonna go higher. We're gonna go higher. Ace, 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 ace.
Yeah. Lower or higher than a jack?
I am going to go lower.
Lower than a jack. Let's see a card lower than a jack.
Come on, Jay. Come on. Give me lower.
Oh! Good job, my friend. Christina, congratulations. You are advancing to the money cards with $10,000 and a shot at over $500,000 when we come back.
Tonight at 11, the search for a gunman after a homicide outside of a popular Metro Detroit haunted house. And a suspect shot and killed by officers as he was stabbing a woman in the face. It's all next on 7 Action News.
Wrinkles. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. We've got the retinol that gives you results in 1 week. Not just any retinol, accelerated retinol SA. For not only smoother skin in 1 day, but younger looking skin in just 1 week. And that's clinically proven. Results that fast, or your money back. Unless you're attached to your wrinkles. 1 week, it's all it takes. Neutrogena.
For all the moments you've missed, and all the moments you haven't, love can't wait.
Got the ring?
And with Jared, it doesn't have to.
You said, you know what would make McDonald's Chicken McNuggets better? If they were breaded in spicy tempura, made with a blend of aged cayenne. And they made me cry a little. New spicy Chicken McNuggets. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Humira patients, this one's for you. You inspired us to make your Humira experience even better with Humira Citrate Free. It has the same effectiveness you know and trust, but we remove the citrate buffers. There's less liquid and a thinner needle with less pain immediately following injection. Ask your doctor about Humira Citrate Free, and you can use your copay card to pay as little as $5 a month.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Ask your doctor about Humira Citrate Free, the same Humira you trust with less pain immediately following injection.
If you can't afford your medicine, AbbVie may be able to help.
You know what? The way you care for your baby is absolutely perfect. And that inspired our perfect diaper, our softest yet with trusted protection. Huggy special delivery.
Starting next week during the NBA Finals, Kimmel Dunks in prime time with Sandler, McConaughey, Fox, and more. It'll be the greatest.
I don't know, Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel Live, Game Night, starting next week on ABC.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Christina is about to play the money cards for a tanker truck full of cash. I'm not sure why we transport it that way, but it sure looks cool. Okay, since you won the first round, you start with a stake of $10,000. Let's bring that out to you. $5,000.
Oh, yeah. Keep it up. Oh, sorry. $9,000.
Now, you are going to use that stake to make wagers on the money cards. Here are the money cards. This is a new, shuffled, complete...
Well, hello.
52-card deck. To give you the best shot at playing your cards right, we're going to let you cut the money cards right now.
No.
I'm kidding. I have no idea. Based on your cut, our dealers will deal out 7 cards from the top of the deck. You're going to make high-low predictions on these cards. Guess correctly, and you'll win more chips. Guess wrong, and you will lose chips. And if you come across a card you don't like, you can change it, but you only get 1 change card for the whole round. And on the 7th and final card, you have to risk at least half your bank, or you can decide to cash in your chips. But if you cash in, that will shorten the game, and I get paid by the minute. So please keep that in mind. Okay. Christina.
Yeah.
You're about to take some big risks here. Let's see what her base card is so she can start wagering. Jack, pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good card.
I'm going to wager $8,000.
Wow.
That
okay.
the next card is lower than that jack.
Think it will be lower.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see a card that is lower than a jack. This is a big bet, especially this early on. A lower than a jack. Oh. Okay, you still have $2,000.
Right.
You got a queen. What do you want to do?
I'm going to wager $1,000.
Okay.
That the next card is lower than the queen.
Lower than a queen.
Let's just see.
Okay, here we go. Let's see a card that is lower than a queen. That's lower. Another 6. These 6 are following you around. Okay, you have $3,000. What do you want to do with that 6? You want to change that out?
Yes. Let's please change that.
You want to change out the 6. Okay, we're going to change that card out. $3,000. All right, Jerry. What is her new card? Queen. All right. Good card. So, what do you think?
I'm going to wager $2,000.
Okay, $2,000.
That the next card is lower than the queen.
$2,000. The next card is lower than a queen. It's lower than a queen. You have $5,000. All right. $5,000. You got a 5.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, is it higher or lower? I'm going to wager $4,000.
$4,000. Okay.
That the next card is higher.
Higher, okay?
Than a 4.
Okay. Let's see a card that is higher than a 4 for $9,000. It's high. Oh, here you go. You're building back up. Good job. There you go. Okay, you have $9,000, Christina.
Okay.
7. That's a tough card.
I'm going to wager $3,000.
$3,000, okay.
That it's higher.
All right, for $3,000. If you're correct, you'll have $12,000. There's 2 cards left after this.
Higher. Show higher.
Very higher than the 7. It's higher than the 7. Higher than the 7. Higher than the 7. Okay. You're up to $12,000. You worked your way back up and past. So, Christina, you've made it all the way to the end. This is your final wager. You are going to have to wager at least half your chips.
I have enough that I can either go big or go home.
Right.
I'm going big today.
Good for you. Here we go.
I'm going to wager it all that the next card is lower than that jack.
For $12,000 and a chance to win $24,000. Here we go, Christina. Can we please see a card that is lower than a jack? Lower than a jack. Here we go. I'm so sorry. Look, you ran into some tough luck with those cards, but thanks for being with us, Christina. You were so great. Thank you. We'll see you next time on Card Shark.
It's Disney Night on Dancing with the Stars Live. Tomorrow at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Here at 7.